Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Yankees franchise. Last episode, a lot of trading. Pretty much if you missed last episode, a lot of trades went down. A lot of unrealistic trades, but honestly, nothing too. It's crazy, but it's like not a lot. We signed JD of all the trading we had to do. Moved Jason to center. I think that's. Oh yeah, say why Jason center, and that's what we traded Cody. You will eventually see the players eventually. We added Rainer in a trade. Trying to just kind of go through everything. Yeah, here we go. We traded San Diego, Leo Lewis. Actually, if I just go to transactions, go to Yankees trades. Yeah, this is the trades. Last episode was 25 and 31. We acquired Leo and Ethan Salas from the Padres for Cody and Everson Pereira. Everson was pretty much just a backup. And then we, from the Giants, Bryce Eldridge, Rainer Reyes, and Tyler Rogers from the Giants for Clark Schmidt and Ian Hamilton. That's pretty much all the trades that went down. We're going to prospects now. We have the number 3rd. Like, George is doing really good. You look at the stats. He was good in Double-A, honestly. This doesn't look like he's like, oh, wow, he's great. Nah, he's already 3rd ranked. And then we have 11 and 12. Leo not doing good in Double-A. You gotta fix that, man. And then Bryce 11 and 12. Ethan Salas hasn't played yet. Roderick at 30. Spencer 40. You must have get caught up next year. Chase has been hurt for a while, but he's chilling at 63. Ben at 80. Rainer, our newly acquired guy, 85. We have 9 prospects in the top 100. 2 of them are in single A. That's kind of fun. We signed a few people. Like Cabrera. Watch last episode. That's why everything went down. We literally simmed like the Phillies and the Tampa game, and it was just trading from there. And then the last game of July and the end of the trade deadline right here. We're Warren JP. Yep, this is our trade here. Oh, I just realized I haven't been... Oh, I think I just stuffed up here, right? I have not... Holy crap, it was on auto. Holy crap, it was on auto. Oh my, thank you so much, I had that on. Yeah, they're set to auto. Switch to manual here. I want to get notifications about it. Alright, we don't need to worry about it. We did it. That scared me. Bowser, Brewer, Roderick, doing good. Pablo, good. Brandon did good. Geoff did good. Okay. Now, how many outs do we have? Alright, here we go. This is JD Martinez. Really good. It's a righty. So, I mean, I don't know. Mark. Oh, it's Mark Leiter. I'm pretty sure we DFA'd this guy. That'll be a double play. Awesome. Alright, well, we got whoever that 7 to do it. We move him over, but like, could have been better. These be a lefty. It's Jason Dominguez. Our number 1, it's not really a prospect anymore, but our number 1 guy right here.
That's a ball.
That's a nasty 12-6.
1-0.
Ideally, we don't want to walk here. We just need it. This needs to be the last at bat. Well, I just want this to be the last at bat at the inning. Or I guess, I mean, if we tie it, I guess it doesn't matter. Foul ball. Somehow that 84 changeup, I'm right on it. Corey Seager wins July Player of the Month, so with Manny Machado in San Diego.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground.
Grounder to second. That is the end of the game. Mariners beat the Yankees. Stroman had to get thrown in at starting pitcher because of all the trades that went down. Clark was traded. I think Rodon's on the team. I don't think I traded Rodon. I know I've done a lot of unrealistic trades, but I don't think Rodon. Yeah, Rodon's number 1. He's walked back in. Like the very first episodes, he's not been good. Yeah, we don't know what else to trade award. Okay, so now, yeah. Wow. Okay, he's 54 overall, but his vision is already good. His discipline and clutch is already good. Contact is already good. Speed's already good. This guy is gonna be good. Let's go down to Alberto Dominguez. He's 6'4", 194. I mean, he's got a lot to do, but still good. Then once again, all these guys are overall as well. We got to get him starting instantly. Pretty much anything good about this guy is fast. I don't know why I said it so fast. Chris Ortega got auto drafted because I wasn't paying attention, but he could steal. And then we got this guy because two-seam, Vulcan, curve and slider. You're not gonna get anyone in the 6th round. Honestly, this is a really good draft class here. I mean, yeah, overall it's like not good, but I mean, just get them playing early. All these guys here are gonna wait to the end. Like Devin realistic is gonna go in free agency, but I mean, you could still be a Giant. Jazz wants a longer contract, but I don't like what he's doing right now. You need him to walk back in. I mean, realistically, Jazz is gonna be the Yankees' second baseman for the next probably decade, honestly. Let's see what does he want. That's it, actually. Hold on, we could. This is very doable here. Let's not do 10. Let's do 8 here. He's gonna do. He wants 20 for 8 years. I could do 5. Honestly, I want to do 5. 20 for 5 years. All right, there we go. Kind of long. I guess it's a long-term extension for Jazz. Look at Jazz here. Let's look at 2026 rosters. Yep, Jazz. He'll be here to 2029. So with Fried and Judge. So with Cabrera. Yeah, we did extend Cabrera. He's very cheap here. He's very valuable in what he could possibly do. Yep, let's sim like a lot of this. Sim this, Yankees win. I'm gonna turn this off. What are we at here? 55, 107, 8. Okay. We're gonna sim like a lot of this. We're gonna go all the way to Boston. Back on in a fan. It'll be like here. Let me turn this on. Oh yeah, we need to be 55. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. We simmed all of Miami. We win the Miami series, win Texas. We win Houston. Lose. We take 1 of 3 in Minnesota. We lose this series in St. Louis. I've literally never seen a 2-game series, but we sweep them, I guess. We are 75 and 51. 7 games above the Orioles. 10 above the Red Sox, and pretty much the Rays and Blue Jays are out. We are ranked 11, which is kind of crazy. 3rd in power, 2nd in pitching. Go to rewards. Judge has 38, 310. But that's kind of expected here. Devin, very close to Reliever of the Year. Maybe I should give him the contract. Don't even let him. I only do a 2-year deal at Devin here. 12.5 for 2. Okay, Devin's here. Devin's gonna stay. I'm letting Matt walk. I'm not even gonna sign him in the free agency unless he's. I mean, he could be valuable, but honestly, I wanted him just for the season. All right, first game back. We've got bases loaded for Luke Weaver. Here we go, Luke Weaver. We are bases loaded. Okay, Weaver has 4 pitches. Who sold it for us here? Cruz? No, were they just like summoned here? Oh no, it was Cruz. 2 hits and a walk, and then we get Weaver and a walk.
Already homered in this game.
All right, 4-pitch walk, Weaver, really? Okay. Good change up in. That wasn't in the zone, but it's a strike. We take those. It's Roman Anthony, a really good Boston prospect. Cut her down to the middle. All right, not do that again. Outside knuckle.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good block, Wells. That's a good thing about Wells. He's a good defender. That's the thing with the catchers. You don't need like a good hitting catcher. You just need a good defender. Fouls it off. Catcher is like one of the most positions you need a good defender. Fouls it off. Munoz has 44 saves. I'm gonna foul off for Roman. I'm gonna try to go at the dagger pitch here, inside cutter.
But that's not what that pitch
Oh, well,
was.
not a dagger if he keeps on contacting with it. Shohei leads the league in the home runs.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man, oh man.
Does not hit the zone in that one.
Pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, down goes Roman Anthony. We use the bases loaded. We're gonna let everything here, dude. He has a 1.7 ERA. Grounder, single for Volpe. Double play for Cabrera. Strikeout Story, pop out Rafael, ground out. Single for Goldie. In comes Rice. Rice was single. Jazz will get a fielder's choice. Judge will walk it. His bases loaded. For J.D. Martinez. Bottom of the ninth, a single will get it done.
And that is out of play.
This guy does have a weird ruse. That sinker's gonna be nasty. That'll be hit to right field. Be caught. We're sending whoever the hell that is at 33 speed. That is the game. A walk-off for J.D. Martinez. Probably his first Yankee walk-off. I can't really confirm. First one I've been here. Luke Weaver gets the win. Cabrera, double single. We won game 1 of Boston. We lose game 2 of Boston. Oh no, we don't lose the series. We do, okay, now we do lose the series. We won 1 of them. And we got Washington, the Chicago. Is that the worst team right now? I feel like it is. Angels. Oh, Angels have 40. Oh, that's West. White Sox have 43, and then the Nationals have 48. Okay, so we're going against some bad teams. What are the worst teams in their respective AL and DL? AL and NL. Rodon, Wooz, Devin. Do we come in with this? I feel like there's no way Devin loses this, right? Yeah. We somehow lose a series against one of the worst teams in the league right now. This is the worst team in the league right now. They don't have a single pitcher above a 4 ERA. Under a 4 ERA. Easy win. Somehow don't score against Dave Martinez, who has 4-16. Okay, bro, how? We score 0. How the hell do we only score 0? What has happened? What is this? What have I done to this offense? No way you can. Alright, we tie this series against Chicago. That should not have happened. We are at September call-ups here. Jake, Scott. Yeah, no way. It's time to bring up one of them. We're going to bring up Jake here. Jake Cousins. I think it's Jake maybe. I'm not sure yet. Good news, though. Gerrit Cole will be ready for the playoffs, which means when he's in, Stroman is in question. But honestly, he's not doing bad. Honestly, he's trying to survive. But this is the last season with the Yankees. He would be traded or DFA'd or released or whatever. And then we need to add another guy here. Looking for pretty much what you're looking here is to get an old guy, unless you want to debut somebody here. And I guess this is a debut for Tyler Hardman. With the promotion of Tyler, we now have a spot for AA, which we'll bring in Salas. Only guy in a single A that doesn't have anything. Yeah, we need to make sure Salas is in here. Make sure pitching's good here. Oh, I didn't even. Salas will be our catcher. He will be 3. Don't have one here. Salas up here. Okay, let's check out our pitching. Good. I don't think we didn't take up any pitching. We took up we're good. We took up a pitcher from single A, and then we promoted Salas, and then we promoted some other thing, Tyler Hardman. We're fine. We got 3-7 in the last 10. That's not good. And they were against Washington and Chicago. Not good. Houston, Toronto, Detroit, Boston, Twins, and then Baltimore, and then Chicago again. Should be a pretty easy one. The hardest team here would probably be Houston, and then we see Baltimore a few times. Josh Hader, 2 outs, sim in this one. We beat them. We 10-3 Houston with Warren. We sweep the Astros. We could sweep the Astros, but can't sweep Chicago or Washington. Okay. Duke Ellis is up. Where are we? Carlos Rodon has been doing his thing. 1 earned run. Or what we are not doing is that our offense can't do anything. 4th in home runs. 6th in ERA. We are top 12 in everything but stolen bases, but that's not what we're good at anyways.
And here is
We have no speed on this team. Only speed on this team is Volpe. And then I guess Duke Ellis, but I mean he's not like an everyday starter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Gracious. Is this guy? Yeah, 39. Yeah. I'm gonna take a lead. I'm gonna take this pitch. Unless it's literally down the middle. Okay, yeah. Glad I didn't steal him on this one. Guerrero, you're gonna be a Yankee whether you like it or not. We're stealing here. There's no way we're not stealing here. You looked over. Sinker in. Please stolen base. Alright. That sinker did get in the zone. We projected number 3 in the AL. Do we go with a lefty here? Do we get rid of JD for a lefty? We don't have a lefty. We have Ben. The 82 clutch, the 35 clutch. I'm thinking, this might be stupid. This could be very stupid, but it's a righty lefty. I mean, I want my way to be comfortable.
Very important at bat in this game. And a count 1-2.
I probably should bring in Ben before. I don't think we have a left fielder to bring in too.
So the tying run is second.
Foul it off. That was a changeup. I did not expect a changeup. Yeah, let's undo the change. Wish he had a better clutch. Brian Harper. Yeah, Bryce Harper, 3rd MVP award he's trying to get. That's ripped over Vlad. We're gonna bring home Duke. Tie game after a bobble by who the hell was in the right field. Ben Rice with a clutch single. Where the hell is Judge? Okay, I hate when they just take out Judge even though he's an everyday starter. That is ripped right to center field by Stanton. Unfortunate.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself.
Here comes Wells, who's actually having a good year for a catcher.
Nothing to show for it.
Not sure he's doing defensively, but it's a good. This is a good year for a catcher.
Very good at bat.
Probably should have sent them. All right, Ben's done. Oh, we're good. We have somebody at second for Wells. I mean, a single can bring in. Let's bring in Rice here. Anyone can play left here? Alright, no one can play left. Oh, Dominic can. He's not fast at all. I'd rather than I'll bring in Dominic later or do some adjustments.
The winning run on second base.
That's ripped right to shortstop. I thought it was Bo Bichette, but it was not Bo Bichette at all. Out number last out. We're gonna Benway. I mean, no way he's not gonna be that much of a problem here. Oh, they brought him in anyways. All right, whatever. Ground out for Vlad. Ground out for Santander. They're gonna bring in. Why did they bring in Devin? They could have just kept in. All right, whatever. Volpe strikeout. Cabrera walked. Goldie. Do we keep Goldie in? I don't think we have much of an option here. We don't.
That's ball 4.
Walk for Goldie. It is now all up to Jason Dominguez to win this thing. I'm gonna make sure everyone has a lead, so double play doesn't have a high extreme chance. That'll be the game. Cut her down the middle. Somehow they didn't get perfect on it, but either way, that is ripped straight to center. Throws at first, Nate Wells. He will score. That is the game. Yankees win. Yankees win off of a sac fly by. Is that Duke Ellis? A sac fly by. Who the hell was it? Jason. Yeah, Jason. Devin gets a win after pitching one single batter. It is 2 a.m. and I have a lot of energy. I'm not sure how that's possible. Jeff Hoffman. How many outs do we have? I'm not doing that. We lose a series in Toronto. We lose like the weirdest series. Detroit, we win. Power Matt Zach. 2 outs. Not very necessary, yeah. Sweep Boston. I'm not doing this one. Wow, what happened in the last inning? We are number 1 in the AL, and the wild card is 84. The Twins have 99 wins. What kind of trades did they pull off? Yeah, they did acquire somebody. Did they not? Oh, James Ward. I don't think that's anything. It's crazy. Buxton not doing anything. Oh, Correa is doing good. Royce is doing good. Pablo doing good. Johan. Yeah, they just have they're solid everywhere. Solid to good everywhere. Well, here they are right here. I mean, we won it. And in comes Gerrit Cole. I mean, this is going to be really good. We are over on pitchers. Stroman's a single A. He would need to be DFA'd to single A. He's been just DFA'd multiple times. I think so. And then we will have the debut for Gerrit Cole. I'm going to throw him in instantly. He's playing for Luis Hill. Here we go. We're going to play a walk at Gerrit Cole's return. RBI single to help out Cole here. And this is the first start for Gerrit here against away. First out will be a pop-out bunt to Wells in the first pitch here. Darren Duran, yes. He's on the Orioles, yes.
Nope.
He was traded by Boston for,
1-0.
I think prospects. I don't think it was like a star trade. Outside cutter gets ripped right in front of JD Martinez. He lets it go back. That'll be a standing triple for Darren Duran. Maybe even he's going inside the Parker. That is an off throw by Volpe. That is an inside the park home run. Jared Duran, something like that. That is that is what you have. That's why you don't put JD at left. He dives for it, can't get it. I think Volpe with the bad throw. Yeah. So that's an unfortunate.
That's inside.
Unfortunate for Gerrit Cole here. And that's even more unfortunate. An inside fastball. Gunnar Henderson rips on it. That is 2 runs. Ripped. 2 home runs, yeah. Gunnar has 42 home runs. 1 inside the Parker. That's a little bit here. 1 inside the Parker. 1 normal ripped by Goldie. Not Goldie. Gunnar.
1-1.
And that's not looking good for Gerrit Cole here. Not all of it his fault though. That inside the Parker should never happen, but that home run. He'll probably buy in the run anyways. I'm not so sure why I said anyways. Twice. I cannot get this curveball correct.
Oh, that's low.
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nope.
Oh, they are not helping Gerrit Cole at all. Seattle has clinched their first appearance 2 years. Showman on waivers, yeah. That's what happens when Gerrit Cole. Okay, Gerrit Cole is in here. Honestly, I probably prefer Strowman, but I mean, crazy to say in 1 start though. That's under the first 2 home runs is allowed, but yeah, 18 yeah. Gerrit Cole definitely walk back in real quick. Yeah, he gets that call against Kobe. Kobe. This would not be a good pitch. There, it was good enough. I cannot get that knuckle curve to actually perfect it. Inside fastball. I think that's the first strikeout for Gerrit. Not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Hoping Gerrit Cole is actually good for the postseason. He did about 2 in the first inning. We were like, I'm like in my brain I'm thinking that he's already horrible. But he is back from almost should have been season ender, but he's here. He's here, pretty much ready for the playoffs. In real life, there's like a few people saying that he's possible for playoffs, maybe even end of the season like this, for example. But I'm pretty sure he's done for this season. At least in real life. We get Gerrit Cole. We're about to get, I think, 2-3 starts out of Gerrit here, and then playoffs. Hopefully those 2-3 could get him going.
And that comes in for a strike.
That's that
This
strike.
strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 out, space is empty.
1-1.
Grounder to Volpe. I mean, this inning's a lot better for Gerrit Cole. That'll be at number 3 into the second for Gerrit Cole. So far, only 1 for the Yankees, but I mean that's fine.
Fastball for a strike.
Eventually, that number will get big. Hopefully, the debut of Luis Hill was pretty much they couldn't get any offense for Luis Hill.
There's a foul
A lot of
ball.
good people in free agency this year, though. There's Tucker, unless he got a contract extension. I did not update Vlad's contract. That is strike 3 for Cedric. That's like strikeout number 2 for Gerrit Cole. Yeah, there's Vladdy's contract I didn't put in because it was too late. So Vladdy is possible. That is one guy we will be targeting. Grounded is short. Down goes Nico Horner. He was also traded here, yeah. First, yeah. Home run in the first, yeah. That's JD Martinez about that one. That's like Cutter, dotted.
In his 4th year, batting second in today's lineup. And he's a former All-Star
Grounded to
Game
third.
MVP.
Cabrera receives it. Goes it to Goldschmidt. Out number 3. So far, if you ignore the first inning, it's a pretty good debut of the season. 28 pitches in 4th. Like, if he keeps this up, he will like, probably make it to 8th
in
inning.
the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
1-1-1.
Grounded to Jazz. Carter pretty much down the middle. My voice cracked horribly. Holy crap. My voice cracked horribly there. That's a crazy one. Out number 1 for... that's not. I thought it was a cutter.
Ball, that's off the breaking ball.
Slider outside. That voice crack was deadly, bro. That is a deadly voice crack. Fly out to Judge. Out number 2 in the 4th.
An encouraging smile or a pat on the back.
Whoa, Otani has 166 RBIs. And the second guy is Yelich. And then the third, Norby? Norby of Miami? He's driving a good year. 166 for Otani. And he's pitching. And there's 33 stealing bases, too.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's crazy, actually. I've heard this, like, the sim engine in this game is crazy. So that's not how crazy in real life, but, like, 166 or 105 is crazy. Dotted that cutter out away.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Drops in for a
218 by Wheeler. Oh my. And Nola too? Phillies have a good pitching.
But he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty
That's
good
a
start.
strike.
I got a ball,
That
one
shows you a
strike.
lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Chiefs about to have 200 strikes. Sale is right there. Glasnow will get there. Outside slider. Fouls it off. Munoz saves for the AL. Scott right there, only behind 5 and Munoz. Who the hell is Papaps? Papaps. Papaps? Something like that. Judge. Number 1 in OPS. Strike 3. Down goes Kobe. Fuck, Kobe. Bryce Harper is a better OPS than Shohei. And Shohei has a lot of RBIs. Judge, most WAR.
0-1's the count.
6 above Bobby.
Yankees up by 3.
The catcher has the most WAR. Oh, it was Otani now had the most WAR. Skewball. Cut cutter.
Kicks and deals.
Change up away. Strike 3. Strike 3, yep. 2 in a row for Gerrit Cole. I'm pretty sure Cole's on 6 maybe. 5 and 5 innings. Pitching counts really good. That's when you don't have quick counts on. Right now, if he has quick counts on, he's at like 80 right now. This will be a long debut for Gerrit Cole. Get him swinging on that cutter high and away. High and in.
In the air, left
Inside slider will be popped up. And it'll be dropped because guess who it is? Martinez. And he's gunning at second. You know what? He allowed the hit, but at least got him out
As
at
we take a
second.
look at how today's starting
2 earned
pitchers have
runs to
fared
his
so
4.
far.
What the hell? Wells hit a grand slam. It is 9-2. What the? Can I see what happened? Yeah, I can. Game log. Here we go. Oh, this is inning 1. We gotta go back to the top. 6 innings. Dominguez grounded a Horner. Jazz walk. Judge walk. Martinez struck out. Stanton hit by pitch. Chisholm. Okay. Wells. Grand slam. And then also in the 5th, there was a 4-2. Dominguez walked. Jazz reached on a error. Dominguez. And then Judge doubled right. Stanton went left. Alright. Random. I didn't even notice last thing that we had got a lot of runs. Now we have a lot of runs.
Inside ball.
And that is
Gerrit Cole will
ball
definitely go far
Well,
into
every
this
pitcher
game,
wants a
especially with
run
all that
support, and having a
the
lead
runs
is
he is
nice,
now.
but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine
Devers
and have too
leads
much
the AL at
finesse.
45
Go
home
after
runs.
hitters and get quick outs.
How much does Judge have? Really? He does not lead?
swings through that,
Strike
and
3
it's a
down goes
strikeout.
Cedric again.
And
That's probably like a
6
second
Ks
strikeout
for
for
him in
him.
this one. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. It's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty.
One,
third.
one.
That's a change. I zoned out there. It's 2 a.m. Cut it. Not a cutter. Nasty. That was a nasty pitch. What's it? I don't know. It looked nasty. Strikeout number 7 for Gerrit Cole. He's just getting more strikeouts the more he pitches.
Not a looping slow curve.
Cut it down the middle.
He throws it hard and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Swing and a miss. There's that
Good changeup.
Filthy changeup right there.
No ball,
Just
2
pulled it
strikes.
I
straight.
mean, Gerrit Cole could honestly go 9 innings here.
Inside, just missed.
Really
All
good
to
take,
Boone
especially
what he
with 2
decides here.
strikes.
Cut on and lifted in
He'll
the
pop
air.
out.
Martinez
Actually, I don't know. It's
on his
JD
way
Martinez
over,
down there.
and the
He
inning
will.
is over.
Let's end the 6th. Gerrit Cole debut looking good.
Welcome back. Taking a look at
6
our
innings,
game
3 hits, 2 ERA, 7 Ks. No walks at all. I mean, that's like me pitching because it's like you don't purposely try to throw walks or
The
throw
middle.
balls.
Wow,
That'll be a
play from
what a
his
play
knees.
by Jazz. That'll be out number
What a play.
1. What a play.
Jordan
That'll get
Westbrook
Gunner
is
out.
the next to hit
Could
for
have been
the
a
Orioles.
single.
Hit in the air.
Inside
Left
fastball ripped right to JD Martinez again.
Snags
He will
it
get that
for
one
the
though.
second out.
2
Just
pitches,
pulled
2
off of
outs.
it a little bit right there. That front
mean
shoulder
outside
coming
dot
open
cutter?
instead of staying closed. If he does that,
That is
he's
a
going to be
dot.
able to go up
0-1's
the
the
middle
count.
the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-1-1.
Ground ball base now.
I'm zoning out again. Knuckle curveball that was ripped through the middle.
Couldn't
I don't
time it
think
up
they
any
take
better
out
than
Cole here
that.
since it's a
Timing on the
weird,
swing
yeah.
was
That's
good,
gotta
able
be
to shoot
pretty
the ball
crazy.
up the middle. Didn't square it
Yep,
up as
that
much
ball
as
went
he
out.
probably
That's that
would have
slider.
liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's a change.
Swing and a miss. There's that
Get some
changeup.
swinging.
Well, certainly
1-1.
doing his very
I
best.
wanna get this guy at
out there
first
to
to
bring that
steal.
win streak to a halt.
Oh, he won't be. That'll be grounded to Jazz. That'll be the
Oh.
end of the 7th. Gerrit Cole doing his thing right now. Will he get the
Here in a
8th?
blowout, which gives us a
Well,
chance
looks
to
like he
talk
is.
about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a
This will be a
motorcycle.
long episode to edit, but
Probably
honestly, it's
Oh,
not
and
that bad
Win
though.
some good cards back then.
Give it an outside
Don't really have
slider.
much of a collection. The
Cowser.
other day I came across a
Grounder to
binder my wife
Goldie.
had in one of the
He'll
drawers of my
get
son's
that one.
He's
That's
out.
good.
cards, so
Gerrit Cole getting
we'll be looking to see
flashback
if
to the
there's
World Series there.
Yeah, there's a strike. So my dad told
Cutter
me
dotted.
that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of.
This is energy. I
cards.
saw a question mark, but I'm like, okay, that's ripped. That's JD. That's a triple. Just yeah, that's a
Around
triple.
first, heading for
Oh
two.
my, it actually might be.
3-3.
Oh, they're saying 3.
Safely
He's gonna
gets a
stay at
double,
2.
And his second hit.
JD Martinez is so bad in the left field. I can't wait to get Kyle Tucker is gonna be a free agent. Like getting Vladdy and Kyle Tucker would be crazy.
That's outside.
Mullins In the
That's
box
that
for the
slider.
third time today as he
Like
takes
our
that
team would
one
be
off the
so
plate.
good with them
In
too.
for a
I
strike,
don't
and
think
it's
it. I
1-1.
don't think both is an option. But we could put like a Dodger and just get both of them. Inside
Foul
slider,
ball, he
we
stays
popped
alive.
out 2
One out and a runner at second.
fans.
Here, the bottom half
Up
of
and
the
I
eighth inning.
cutter,
High
then
fly
swing in.
ball
That's
out
JD
towards
Martinez
left
again,
field.
dog.
That
Oh,
one back
the sending.
there,
Oh, it's
and
foul. Okay.
that is a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes
Ooh, he gets the
goes.
call.
That's his
Strike 3
eighth
down goes
strikeout of the
Cedric for
game.
third
Well, he's
time.
going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the
Will
ballpark
he get
after
this inning? He
one.
will get to
It's his
finish this
third
inning.
strikeout,
At least,
and
hopefully.
this one looking, obviously, so he's been a
You're right
long
at
match.
2,
He's
3,
gotta find a
5.
way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Grounder.
Swing and a little
Paul.
roller.
Paul will get that out.
First,
Will
he
Gerrit
takes
get
it
the
himself
9?
to the back
He
now
won't.
as they hand
Here
the
comes
ball
our
to fresh
the
arm to
trade
start
we
the
acquired
bottom of the
him.
ninth. Matt Strong.
He's 5 for 5, 2-4. That's pretty good.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but
He
it all
did.
starts
Gerrit Cole
one
did
game
great
at
in
a
the
time,
debut.
taking the
A
first
home
of
run.
4.
One home run shouldn't have happened, but I mean the home run after would have eventually put him through anyways. JD Martin. Only thing we learned from this game is that Gerrit Cole is good if I use him. Obviously, simulation's a different story, and JD Martinez is not good. We're gonna finish the season here because I'm not gonna make a small episode of here. I mean, there's nothing very good to think here. I mean, the Orioles, that'll only be here. Only thing if I do an episode, if these 3 games end up being important. I don't think so though. We almost sweep Baltimore. Riders don't get playoffs. Patriots do. We took 3 out of the 4 in Baltimore. I'm pretty sure we've clinched. We did clinch the division back-to-back years. Probably a lot more than that. Actually, no. 2022 wasn't good. Judge got injured. Let's go check our double A. Okay, Carlos Baldage. Looks like we take game 1. Oh, no, we don't. The Ponies won. Chicago. Yeah, I'm just trying to end this thing here. We take game 2 in the playoffs for them. We have won the Eastern. They did. And we sweep Chicago. This game doesn't matter, and these games don't matter anymore. I think we're just going to focus on alt. Unless we have into the 28th. Okay, yeah, so we only get 1 game. Should ignore it then. That'll be the end of the season. Here we go. I think we're going to look at the rewards in the next episode. So if you want to see the next episode, that comes out 2 days, every other day. That's how it works. Unless I do the daily uploading once school is over. It could be, actually. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Say it all the time. It only helps me. And thank you for watching.